Alex was 17 years old. There was a year when they were going to play a match with their friends on a football field outside the city. Every few days, on their way to an afternoon match, they would wind through the woods and arrive at the football field. Actually, if there was a shortcut, you had to go through the cemetery. There were not many people willing to do this job. Sometimes the match would get longer and they would be left in the dark. The children were shouting at the end of the match so that they would not be late for home and that they should pass through the cemetery in such situations. After a few moments, this situation was left in darkness again one evening. The match was very long and it was quite late. Those who said there was no turning back, we must pass through the cemetery, fell silent when they came to the cemetery gate again. Alex felt the need to take control of the situation. "Guys, stand in a line behind me. I'll take you through the cemetery," he said, and made his friends stand in a single file behind him. There was faint moonlight and it illuminated the narrow path inside the cemetery made of cut stones. It was pitch dark around. The children followed Alex silently. We were halfway there when a hand reached out from the cemetery next door. hold my hand," said a deep voice. Alex started. It felt like his heart was about to burst into his throat. He was very scared. He looked back. No one was there. Where were his friends? He turned back and started to run away. He quickly left the cemetery. His target was the football field. He wanted to get there. He looked back twice. What they saw were indescribable things. There were dead people after him. When Alex arrived at the football field, he lay down in the goal where he scored in today's match. There was the goal net behind it. Anyone who tried to reach out and hold it would notice. If danger came, he would come first. If such a thing happened, he would act accordingly. From the moment Alex entered the castle, he realized that his pursuers were lost. Yet he was always on guard. His eyes were darting in all directions. That night, Alex stayed awake until morning. Seeing the sunrise could make no one happier than Alex. He took a deep breath and turned back, passed through the cemetery and reached his house. That hand reaching out to the grave was listening to the sound of silence. There was no movement.